Welcome to my channel. This is Dwayne, aka DeluxPSG from Singapore. Okay, so guys, today I'll be teaching you guys how to photo edit with Krita. Okay, so I'll show you guys the buttons. Alright, so all these buttons here, you don't really need to use every single thing for photo editing. What I mainly use, alright, I will show you guys later on. Okay, these are the buttons, right? Okay, multi-brush, move, transform, crop, okay, gradient, masking color, color picker, okay, paint, angle measurements, selection tools. Okay, selection tools are very important. Okay, basically you select the area that you want to edit by using the selection tool. Okay, pan and zoom, which actually has a shortcut. Okay guys, so right now I will drag in a picture. Okay, we'll edit this picture. Alright, okay, so this is a picture that I captured with my phone just now. Okay, now first things first. Okay, this is the select button. This is your default key, okay, and this is a text box. Normally you use lines, brush, shapes, okay, these shapes to draw, right? This one draw a polyline, right, polygon, and this transform button to adjust, and this is to move and to crop. These three are the main thing. And selection, color picker, okay, color picker. Okay, let's see the selections. Square, circle, okay, and this is the polygon, and then your free selection. Okay, next we have the zoom and the pan. Okay, alright guys, now I will show you how to draw. Okay, so when you select the tools, okay, and you draw, okay, and then you can undo or you can redo. Okay, undo, redo with the arrows buttons. Okay, here you can create new documents. Okay, open folder, save folder, change your gradient, colors. Okay, and next, patterns. You can choose what pattern you want to apply to your drawing. This is the color, similar to color picker but in gradient. Okay, now you can choose your color, and if I click OK, it will change. There, now it will be green. Okay, this is where you edit your brush. Okay, you can do whatever. Right, you can update your own brush and override a design so that you have a specific type of brush that suits you. Okay, but we are not going to do that now. Okay, alright, this button, it shows you all the type of brushes, pencils, okay, all the color pencils, okay, and all the different tools to help you draw better. Okay, it's from this button, these 4 square boxes. Alright, next, this box here, you can add effects to your picture. I will not go into that now. Okay, this is the eraser button. Alright, you see, erase, erase, erase. Okay, unclick it, it will color instead. Alright, same thing like a line. Okay, next, this is to save your transparency or alpha layer. Okay, we won't go into that for now. Okay, just remember that's the erase icon beside it. Okay, alright, next, let's undo. Okay, opacity, this is to change transparency. Alright, and the size. Okay, this is the size of your brush. Okay, I usually use that to erase like huge portions of the image that I don't want. Okay, alright, size. This is the mirror button. Okay, you can mirror horizontally. Alright, I'll show you an example. Okay, let's draw there, cross. Okay, cross, you see it's reflected. Okay, alright, let's undo it for now. Okay, let's add the horizontal line. Okay, and we draw, and draw, and draw. You see now it reflects vertically as well. Okay, undo. Okay, let's okay, next we'll move on to layers. Alright, here you can manage your layer. I'll talk more about the button later on. Okay, you can view or hide your layers. Alright, I will now create another layer. Okay, and you see the layer on top is always in front of the layer below. Okay, now you see the image is in front of the green dot, so the green dot is technically hidden behind. Okay, it's there but it's hidden behind. Alright, okay, now you see the green dot is on top. Okay, this is how you check the layers, from the top being the front. Okay, and all these buttons here, they are options that you can edit your layers with, but you mainly use merge and remove. Okay, for now. Okay, let's go back to the image. Alright, so now let's talk about pan and zoom. When you scroll with your mouse wheel, you zoom in and zoom out. Okay, for pan, right, you hold with your middle mouse button and you move the image around. Okay, now I will show you how to erase. This is how you erase. Remember to click the erase button, right? And you just hold your mouse, your left click, and you drag along, and this is how you erase. As you can see, it's not very neat and tidy, which is why I like the select button. Okay, let's use polyline so it's easier and faster. Okay, you select the area that you want to edit on. Okay, so right now, okay, let's just select this area of the shoe. Okay, now the pouring part is over. Let's continue. Okay, now let's cut, alright, and paste it on another document. Okay, so now I'll open another template. Okay, paste. Alright, so there's your shoe cut out. Okay, right, let's undo it here, and this is your full shoe. Right, this is the area that I selected. Okay, see, you can paste twice as well, and being on this layer, it doesn't make me shift, it doesn't allow me to shift the other layer, as you can see. Okay, and yeah, you can hide, you can merge, right? Then you can move both at the same time. Then let's go back to our image. Okay, this is how I like to erase. I like to erase the selected area because it gives a clean cut to the remaining area that is not selected. Okay, as you can see, it's very clear, the cut. Okay, next I will show you how to erase. Okay, so this is the preferred method for me, right? So now I don't want the meter to be in my image, that's why I cut it out. Okay, so all you gotta do is you select with the square box and you cut okay. This is for square. You can do the same for circle, for polylines, freehand, okay. Alright, now you see for the freehand method, okay, it's a bit tedious, okay, but it gives you a free range of selection. You are not restricted to any shapes, okay, and although it will be a bit slow, but it's really precise. Okay, so a key thing to note is that when you use the select button, right, and you press on the transform, it transforms only the selected area, and it can be quite tricky for a newbie. Okay, it took me a while to realize, but to unselect, okay, you click on any of the selection tool and you left click so that it unselects the area, and now you can crop the whole picture as a whole again. Okay, that's the crop. Remember, that's the crop. Then now I want only this area to show in my new image, right? So there you go. You hit enter, okay? Hit enter to show the cropped area. And now I want to move. Alright, remember that's the move icon. Okay, now transform. You click on the image and you can change it however way you want it. Alright, you can slide it to the left, the right, okay, zoom in, zoom out, okay, resize it, okay, flip it around, okay. Okay, let's go back to the image. Alright, you can turn it 360. So that's the transform tool for you. Okay, it's a very useful tool and you will definitely use it again. Alright, next I'll show you how to insert a text box. Okay, so you click on the text button, right, and you click on the image and it will show this window. Okay, all the options are there: undo, redo, cut, copy, paste, font. Okay, and this is the place where you type. Okay, so now, okay, I will change the font size. When you click on save, it shows on the image. Okay, let's do the color. Alright, see, and to bold it, alright, it's already bold, I believe. Okay, italic. Alright, underline. Okay, alright, and when you click on close. Okay, for now I'll show you how to save the document. Okay, when you click save, this will pop out. Okay, and since I open the image from a PNG, it will stay true to the extension, which is PNG. As you can see, PNG here. All these options are very advanced. What you have to know is that PNG, okay, it saves the transparency background, which I prefer. When you do image editing, you prefer PNG over JPEG. You'll get what I mean when you fiddle with it for a while. Okay, as you can see, the background is these white and gray boxes. It means that it's transparent background. Okay, this compression bar, alright, it increases or decreases the file size, and technically for me it means, like, you know, the larger the file size, the better the picture. Okay, and you see the file size is 20 over MB. Okay, now this is a not saved image. Okay, means it's totally new. Alright, it's different. Okay, when you click on the save button, this will pop out instead. Okay, now, right, you have a lot of options for you to select. Okay, as you can see, you can save it in a lot of different format and extension. For me, as I've mentioned, okay, PNG, I like it in PNG form. Okay, and okay, that's basically how you save. Okay, you save it to anywhere you want. Okay, now I will show you an example of PNG. See, it really helps in editing because it removes the background, alright, and it's more efficient that way instead of saving it in JPEG, JPEG, okay. Alright, now I will show you how to create a new document. Okay, let's create a template. This is the screen that you'll get, but mostly you'll just use texture template. Alright, there's 1K resolution, so scalar, sRGB, right, 2K, 4K, 8K. For me, right, I'll prefer using 2K or 4K because 8K is a bit overkill and 1K is a bit too blurry for my liking. You know, it's not high in resolution enough. Okay, but anyway, it's up to preference and the image that you're editing. Okay, so now I will show you an example of a scalar image which is just black and white. Okay, remember sRGB is colored. Okay, scalar is black and white or mono. Okay, scalar is monotone. Okay, let's open a 2K scalar image. Alright, now I'll drag in some images and you'll see it's just black and white. Okay, alright, this is a black and white image, so it stays true to the black and white. Okay, now I'll drag in other images so that you'll see the difference. Okay, see, this is the common earth connection. Okay, this is a circuit. Okay, they all appear to be black and white. They are not black and white, and I'll show you later. Okay, it appears to be quite laggy, okay, because the image is very high in resolution when I take it. Okay, so yeah, it's lagging on my computer. Okay, and you can see the template really matters because the resolution affects performance of your computer. Alright, and you can see there, right, the original image is not mono in tone, right? Okay, moving on. Okay, as you can see, how the layers actually affect the image. Okay, the front and the back. Alright, remember and keep that in mind when you're editing your picture. Okay, and remember how layers actually affect the front and back, alright, when you're editing. And it's very important because it helps you edit better. Okay, with that, peace out.